Hello everyone! I am back here in one of the popular segments, Places, of your longest running business and lifestyle TV magazine, Business and Leisure. I am Jelly Angeles and we had discovered another great dining destination. Now, Patio Vera is a fairly new restaurant in Kalumpangin, Marikina. But then it was never a restaurant until October 2011 when the residents of this big house decided to transform their ancestral home into a full-service restaurant. Dennis Caballas is one of the family members who own Patio Vera, and he told us that Vera is the name of his grandmother who loved to cook, and patio, well, the restaurant opens from a patio into a lovely lush garden. So that is how Patio Vera, the name, was born. The Caballas clan, though, was never into food business, but let Dennis tell you the story.
Our family, our clan, is a shoe clan. So we came from a shoe business. Vera, in the 1960s, has her own brand, my Lola. It's called Stork Shoes. And then, so my Lola, then the third generation, my cousins, so the older cousins had their brand in the 1970s, which is, they had this Cardam shoes, Auto shoes, and PT shoes. So they followed the footsteps of my Lola, so they created another brand. Since I don't have anything to do, and the ancestral house, our ancestral house here in Patio Vera po, is, since the only one living here is my mom, my dad, me, and my sister, and a baby. So since it's so big.
Frustration of a business taken over by the influx of cheap shoes from China, Dennis had to close the shop and turn to cooking just as a passion.
So since we're only 4 and a baby here, plus the kasambahays, so we thought of, since it's very malungkot, no? It's so big, tas konti lang kayo, no? So minsan, I always invite friends. I invite friends, and then, yes, and then we do this Iron Chef competition with my one friend. So I invite her, and then I invite also my cousins. So my cousins will be the judge, no, for our cooking. So then, so every night we go here, no, we till morning, and then we thought of having a restaurant. So why not give this? Make this area, this 1/3 of the ancestral house, the restaurant. So that's how it started.
The ancestral house itself is an amazing treat for the senses, with its collection of Asian antiques and an eclectic look that the family managed to tie together so nicely to come up with a look that tells us this is indeed an ancestral home. With such an ambience, there wasn't much by way of transformation. The look was perfect. The big trees and ferns were already there.
My brother, I, and my sister, and my mom, and we gathered and we formulated and we conceptualized the menu. But we have to have a consultant because it's our first time to have a restaurant, since we're into shoes, no. One of our food here is menudo de mea. Menudo de mea, it's her menudo. Mea is the name of my mother, so I created the menudo de mea. So the menudo de mea doesn't have any tomato sauce. Usually the menudo of us, we know that it has tomato sauce, but this one we used annatto sauce. Annatto sauce is the achuete and oil.
A lush garden, dreamy pathwalks paved in bricks, a vast collection of old Asian jars, all large and imposing. The patio has overhead fans that continually whir softly, and the chairs with Salihia backing are charming. The comfortable seating arrangements with soft throw pillows are inviting. And inside there is this 4-poster bed that doesn't seem out of tune with the eclectic setting. There is also this very charming setting outside, canopied in soft billowing white, a dainty chandelier right in the middle to illuminate the long table. There is a medley of white jars, and behind, giant ferns provide the right shade and backdrop, while a clump of tall bamboos are neatly bunched in one corner. Indeed, Patio Vera provides the right setting for any special function, be it a wedding or even just a wedding proposal. This family-run business has the family matriarch involved as the one in charge of kitchen operations, while Dennis is in charge of marketing and design, and still another brother takes in charge of finance. Dennis used to work as a visual merchandiser, so he obviously has the experience and has this. And what about their food offerings? Let's check out their best sellers.
And here is our best sellers from Patio Vera. We'll start with our appetizer, which is the dinamita. It's a vegan longanisa. Actually, it's jalapeno stuffed with vegan longanisa inside, and cheddar cheese, and then with a chili sauce as the dip. Actually, it's common, no? Pero in Patio Vera, we presented it the same way, but we made it more appealing and more social. And on my left is the everlasting. It's the Marikina version of the meatloaf. So it's called everlasting because its shelf life is very long. You can put it in the ref for 1 week and then you can still eat it. And on my left is the Menudo de Mea. It's called Menudo de Mea. It's because my mother's name is Mea, the daughter of Vera, the name of the restaurant. So my mom's specialty since I was a child, it's the Menudo de Mea without tomato sauce. Actually, it's the Menudong Tagalog, no? The substitute for the tomato is the anato sauce, which is the atrete on oil. So actually, it's the same color pa rin. It's red. Since it's anato oil, it's red. And this one, we also have this, our seafood pasta. This one is our best seller. It's different kinds of seafoods, the clams, the dory fish, the squid, in pomodoro sauce. So it's not so sweet, not so... And then our best seller and our signature dish is the paella de marisco. So, or paella, no? The paella de mariscos, it's the seafood paella because marisco is another word, a Spanish word for seafood or seashells, I think. So this is our signature dish. It's the paella. It's good for 2 to 3 persons. So everything we serve here is for sharing.
Their prices are not bad either. This dynamite, crunchy on the outside but with a pleasant surprise inside, costs only 245 pesos, while this everlasting good old meatloaf costs 275 pesos. The Menudo de Mea costs 295 pesos. The seafood pasta, 325 pesos, while the paella de macizo, that is good for sharing, costs 525 pesos.
I would like to invite everybody dito po sa Patio Vera, Marikina, sa aming pong restaurant dito na you can celebrate your different occasions like your wedding, wedding proposals, birthdays, and any occasions na you can have po. You can follow us on Facebook po, Patio Vera Resto Bar, and Instagram, Patio Vera. You can call us on 239-0615 or our Globe line is 0905-424-1593. So, come and visit us and experience our heirloom recipes in an eclectic setting. Salamat po.
A beautiful place indeed for any special function that you may have. Imagine a feast for the senses and a treat for the tummy as well. There you go, another great dining experience for you to discover right here in Marikina. And as for me, I bid you goodbye for now and hope to see you again very soon. I am Jelly Angeles.